Það er bara sko svona klefar með beddum og ægilegt.
What you just saw was the beautiful Forest Lagoon in Akureyri, Iceland. If you're coming on a cruise ship to Iceland, the Forest Lagoon is the place to be. Close to the ship, free shuttle, cheap to get in. Absolutely beautiful place.
Absolutely.
All right, after 28 days on the Carnival Legend, tonight is our last night. We debark tomorrow to Dover. Unfortunately, our cruise is over with, but we had an amazing time. Did you?
I had a great time. It was amazing. Everybody was fantastic, but we got some information for you still.
It was great spending time with you also.
You know what? Anyway.
Thank you. Is my head, I think my head's getting smaller. What do you think?
Let's go.
Okay. Anyway, I've been working out. I've been trying to do my thing. But anyway, we have received some questions from the first video. Some things we didn't mention. There have been a few little updates here and there we want to talk about. Let's get it in. I am Paul.
And I'm Marsha.
And thank you for watching another edition of Crazy Travel Life. So let's talk about the room a little bit. We received some questions about the room. Let's answer them. The first one was about the lamp.
The lamp does have an outlet on there, so it makes it very nice. It has a USB and a regular outlet. You can go ahead and plug in a CPAP machine, whatever you need to use on there. It makes it very convenient by the bed.
It does have an outlet. Next up, we had a question about the temperature and AC, and I must say it was hit or miss. There were some days where the temperature was absolutely perfect. Other days it was smoking hot. And when I mean hot, I mean you could fry some damn catfish up in here. Hot, okay? Overall, over the 28 days, hit or miss. We did have the service come in one time. The temperature was 80 degrees in here. Took them a few hours. They came back, they took it down to 71 degrees. You still had your fan up in here, though.
Yeah, but they corrected it, so it was not a problem.
They did fix it. Hopefully, this is a little insight if you're getting on the Legend. The last question we received was about the motion sensor that's in the room. And yes, John Hill, ambassador of Carnival, let everyone know on Facebook this will be a fleet-wide thing. So this will be coming to a Carnival ship near you. And I must say that Marsha and I and Crazy Travel Life was the first to tell you about that. And speaking of John Hill, we got a chance to talk to him on the ship. He came for the inaugural Iceland. We got to take a picture with him, chop it up a little bit. It was real cool to meet him.
Absolutely.
Some of you had questions about the musicians on the ship, and they did not disappoint. We had the trio of violinists, the Art Shake Trio, which was really, really cool. Augusta Ray and her big ass acoustic guitar. She could really play. But I think the highlight to me and you is Sarah and Jesse.
Oh, they were amazing. That Jesse.
Jesse is a bad-ass boy. Man, excuse me. The dude can play some guitar. I have a little video for you that I want you to check out. Let me know what you think. right, that was Jesse. That's a bad man right there. We also have some questions about food. Does the Carnival Legend have a vegan menu? And the answer is
yes.
Absolutely yes. You can find the vegan menu on the Carnival Hub app on the dining hall. You just have to swipe left a couple times. You will find a full vegan menu and a full gluten-free menu. It does take a little while for this to come out. So if you're going to order this...
Yeah, about 30 to 40 minutes. So be prepared for that. It takes a little while.
Yeah, and from the first time we got on the ship, Marsha, from the first inaugural cruise to this one here, which is our third, I must say that overall, the food has gotten a lot better.
The presentation might be a little bit different on Alito, but it's real good. It's really good, and I like to eat. So, but also know, there's another thing, Paul, that the food that's served in the dining hall is served on the Lido deck too. So sometimes if you don't feel like waiting on there, majority of the items that they have at the dining hall is up on the Lido. So go upstairs, relax, and you'll be able to enjoy some of the same foods, and it's really good. The presentation, again, a little different, but try the foods.
Check it out. I was a little harsh on the last video regarding the steakhouse, so we decided to give it another go.
Another try?
Just to see if it was the same. And let me tell you, we started off, we had something different. We had the stuffed mushrooms, which were absolutely great.
Number one.
Number one. The risotto, always a hit. You had the lamb chops.
Much better than the steak.
And the lamb chops are a hit. And I decided to get the steak again to give the guys another shot. And guess what? It's still ass. A-double-S ass. That's all I really wanted to say. All right, let's talk about the cruise director. The cruise director name is Jake.
Well, we never cruised with Jake before.
We never cruised with Jake before. He's an awesome guy. We've been on a lot of cruises. And when I mean a lot,
Cruising.
This many.
And we also have two celebrating 75 cruises. We have Teresa A. and we have Paul T. But Paul over here is an extra special guest. Not only is he celebrating his 75th cruise, but Paul was also the 10 millionth guest cruising from Galveston as well. Yes. And we are in his presence here. This is amazing. This is amazing. Folks, congratulations to all of our milestones. Thank you so much for choosing Carnival time and time again. And Augusta Ray, we got one more for him.
75 cruises. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We did it.
We did it.
And we want to thank Jake for everything. And let's talk about Jake a little bit. Jake has done a tremendous job on this ship. We started this particular cruise on Father's Day. He had a Father's Day celebration. He had a cake out there. They were dancing. He did a really, really, really cool job. He also, later in the evening, he did a remembrance for the fathers that are no longer with us, like my father, like your father. And he read a poem at sunset.
Oh, it was beautiful.
It was great. Not too many of us out there. It was just four of us, just me and you. Some good friends we met, Molly and Thomas. Shout out to you all. But Jake read the poem at sunset. It was tremendously beautiful. Thank you for that. And we won't forget it.
Thank you, Jake.
You rock, Jake. All right. We are pretty much done. This is our last night on the ship, Marsha, after 28 days. Wanted to give you guys some updates, some small updates and tidbits, some additional information we didn't give you in the first video. Tomorrow we'll be heading over to Dover to get off the ship, but the Legend will continue on through Europe until October, till it heads over to Tampa and eventually Galveston in my state of Texas. Absolutely, we will be taking this ship again next year. And speaking of Dover, when we get off tomorrow, quick tip. If you are embarking or debarking in Dover,
don't do the Dover Dash. That's what I call it, the Dover Dash. It's actually, you will have to walk.
It's a long ass walk.
It's long. And it's a hard mile walk. up that hill with your luggage. Make sure you reserve a taxi, whether you're leaving from the port, or either if you're leaving from the train station. Make sure you reserve a taxi, because there are no taxis.
There are none.
There's none.
You can't get a taxi when you get off if it is not reserved. So as Marsha say, please reserve a taxi, or your ass gonna be walking with your bags for 45 freaking minutes to the bus and train station. Take it from us. We know. All right, so this particular cruise had several stops in Iceland, couple stops in Ireland, and it was absolutely beautiful. I put together a collection of videos and pictures of our trip. Hope you guys enjoy it. Check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm Paul. This is Marsha. Thank you guys so much for watching Crazy Travel Life. Our page is growing, so thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. We have a lot of stuff coming up because we're not done yet. We are going to be in Europe for a little while. We got some things coming up for you guys to check out. So once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm Paul. This is my beautiful wife, Marsha. Thank you for watching Crazy Travel Life. God
See you
bless.
soon. See you soon. See you soon.